Number 7. Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna did not begin her career as a television personality or social media star. She first became known as a young dancer in Miami, working at a famous strip club called King of Diamonds. She stood out because of her tiny waist, wide hips, and a small frame shaped into an extremely dramatic figure. That body became her ticket in. Rappers started noticing her and booking her for music videos. She appeared as a body double for Nicki Minaj in a well-known video and was featured in Tyga's hit song Rack City, where the camera made sure to highlight every curve. From that moment on, her body stopped being just her appearance and became her brand. Step by step, she moved up the fame ladder. She became the video vixen, then the famous girlfriend, later the fiancée, and eventually the mother of 2 children with 2 high-profile men, Tyga and Rob Kardashian. That personal life pushed her further into the spotlight. It led to a reality TV show, magazine photo shoots, paid club appearances, and eventually a massive social media following. Brands, promoters, and clubs were not paying for acting skills or interviews. They were paying for the extreme figure. The tiny waist, oversized chest, and very large but squeezed into tight dresses. Years later, she openly admitted that much of that shape did not come naturally or from workouts. When she was around 19 years old, she went to a woman who was not a licensed doctor and received silicone injections in her, but she later described those injections as terrifying. Her would swell up, turn extremely hard, feel hot to the touch, and cause serious pain. She admitted that she could have easily died from whatever substance was injected into her body. By her mid-30s, something inside her shifted. She got baptized, began speaking openly about religion and faith, and described a moment as a wake-up call. She said she no longer wanted to live as a cartoon version of herself. Determined to change, she scheduled major surgeries to reduce her breast implants and remove as much of the old silicone from her, but as surgeons could safely reach. One doctor later explained that the procedure took about 8.5 hours because the silicone kept clogging the medical tools. When she came out of surgery, her body looked very different. Her chest was noticeably smaller, her hips but were less exaggerated, and her clothes suddenly looked plain instead of flashy club outfits. She told interviewers that she felt lighter, healthier, and safer in her own body. At the same time, she began dissolving facial fillers and removing tattoos she now viewed as dark or negative, to try to align her appearance with how she felt on the inside. That physical transformation came with a major financial cost. She had been making serious money on OnlyFans, posting explicit content that was built entirely around her extreme figure. One faith-based website reported that she earned around $2 million in roughly 2 years, while gossip sites claimed the number was much higher and ranked her among the platform's top earners. Then she walked away from it all. After her baptism, she called OnlyFans degrading and said it was not something God would approve of, and she shut the account down completely. Not long after, signs of financial trouble appeared. She listed her large Woodland Hills home in Los Angeles for about $4.6 million. Reports claimed she had only a few $1,000s left in her bank account, had taken out heavy loans against her property, and was selling cars and luxury items. As she tried to rebuild her life with smaller business ventures and a new public image, she stepped away from the Blac Chyna persona and began using her real name again, Angela White.